Breaking down Testogen. It is a testosterone booster, and I'll go over what it's designed to do, some key ingredients, and yes, I've actually been putting this supplement to the test personally for about 6 weeks now. So I'll share a little bit about my experience towards the end of the review, so definitely stick around for that. And look, if at any point while watching this video you decide you want to give Testogen a try for yourself, I'm including a discount link below in the video description. You can go through that link to get Testogen for the cheapest price available online, so I would definitely take advantage of that. Okay, so in all seriousness, most supplements that claim they're designed to increase T levels, they're garbage, or they supremely overdo it on their claims. But some, like Testogen, actually have ingredients that have strong science behind them. Now, even with that being said, the science on increasing testosterone is really still very mixed. There's still a lot that the scientific community hasn't figured out in this area of study, and so the studies published on this topic can often yield very mixed results. So I think you're always better off taking the conclusions of these studies with a proverbial grain of salt. But I do want to go over what I think are the best ingredients in Testogen and cover a few of the benefits. Now, Testogen is designed to improve your energy performance, your muscle growth, libido, and fat loss. So these are the company's claims, and I'm assuming when they use the term performance, they probably mean physical or athletic performance. And if you think about it, this is what having healthy to high levels of testosterone will do, right? I mean, testosterone is just this incredible, powerful hormone that naturally causes all of these things, and the lack thereof creates the exact opposite, right? So with low levels of T, you have less energy, you have less sex drive, and you do not lose fat as easily or as often. So that's the point of even taking a supplement like this, to reap all the benefits of the testosterone and what it has to offer by increasing how much your body is producing. Now, as far as the ingredients go, the two most promising in my opinion are D-aspartic acid and vitamin D3, simply because those are the two ingredients that I've read the most studies on, and they're both strongly correlated with increasing testosterone levels in men to varying degrees. Testogen also contains fenugreek acid, which I'll cover a little, and boron, which has a really cool benefit as well. But first, let's go over the D-aspartic acid and the vitamin D3. D-aspartic acid is an amino acid that has been shown in several studies to increase T levels in men, and in one study where men were supplementing with D-aspartic acid daily, they actually saw an increase in their testosterone levels by 42%, and that was just in 12 days. Vitamin D3 is in the same class, and studies conducted where men supplementing with vitamin D3 twice a day experienced 20% increase in their testosterone levels at times, and often these studies included men in their 40s and in their 50s. So again, this is a supplement with some science really backing it up. Now, in the interest of being thorough in this review, I'll also say this. There are other studies that have been conducted to test how well vitamin D3 and D-aspartic acid work to increase T levels, and in several of those studies, the results were not as dramatic, which is why I say that these studies can often yield mixed results. Testogen also contains fenugreek and boron, which are both strong ingredients to include in a T-booster supplement. Fenugreek is actually believed to inhibit the production of enzymes in the body that convert testosterone into estrogen. And boron's an interesting one. Boron's actually believed to increase testosterone metabolism, which basically means that more of the total testosterone in your body is converted into what they call free testosterone, which is the type that your body actually needs and can actually use. Now, with a supplement like this, like I said, you really have to take all of the scientific info and conclusions of these studies with a traditional grain of salt. But you can also come to your own well-founded conclusions on any products by taking multiple factors into account, right? And that's what we do here at Total Shape. That's what we're all about. That's what I'm about, creating well-rounded, balanced conclusions on products that we research and or review. So in that spirit, I'll also share my own experience using Testogen with you, and I'll go over what some users are saying in their reviews as well. So, I have been taking Testogen for 6 weeks now actually, and I've been doing the exact dose that the company directs. It's 4 capsules every morning. Small side note, I love that the directions are just to take 4 capsules in the morning, because there's a lot of T boosters out there these days where it's like take 3 or 4 pills now, spread it out throughout the day, which I find personally very annoying. So I began to feel the effects I would say around day 3. It didn't take long at all, and the effects became more pronounced as the days went on, and they capped out at around day 7. But first, let's get into what those effects were. So right out of the gate, the first thing that I personally noticed was how I felt when I was waking up in the morning. Like, usually I'm waking up out of bed like a corpse. If getting me out of bed is like, it's like horrible. Like I'm just like a zombie, you know, I'm brushing my teeth, doing the routine, drinking my coffee. And for me to be like a living human being takes a lot. But let me tell you, after day 3 of taking Testogen, every morning I was jumping out of bed, like ready to take the day on. Like I could have been running for president of the United States. Like I had so much energy. I mean, wow, the wakefulness, it's not just physical. I mean, fully, mentally, I was alert all around. It's just incredible. It's incredible to feel that way like first thing in the morning. Also, from day 3 forward, I felt the full force of the increased libido, and let's just say that was intense. I wasn't really after that particular benefit, but I did get hit with it anyway. And honestly, with that increased libido also came like a rush of just more energy. Like, I mean, for the last 6 weeks, I've just been in the zone all day, every day. As far as like my physical energy goes, I feel great. And what's nice is that the increased energy that I felt, it doesn't have like spikes or dips, you know, like it's just consistent, steady. It's like noticeably increased my overall energy throughout the day, which has been a total game changer for me. Now, I can't attest to any muscle mass spike, because to be fair, the past 6-week period, it's been what I call a deloading phase for me, and so that means, for those of you who don't know, it's a period of training where I'm intentionally going lighter with my weights. So it wasn't the best time for me to test that particular claim of Testogen, but what I will say is that I don't think I lost any muscle mass during this period, during the deloading phase, which has never happened before. And also, my high intense cardio sessions lately, they have been just so much easier. Usually I'm like, oh my god, and they were just great. Even the recovery from my HIIT sessions, it's been cut in half. Like, I could not speak better things about Testogen. I don't know how I could summarize my experience in one sentence, except to say that, at the risk of sounding like a little cheesy, I just feel super young, guys. Like, I haven't woken up feeling this ready for the day since I was in college, and that really, really says a lot. Listen, I didn't measure my T levels before and after taking Testogen, but I have absolutely experienced an improvement in pretty much every single aspect of my physical performance, which is what Testogen claims to help with. So I gotta say, the claims are definitely backed up here. And there's something to be said for all the reviews online from other customers and users. They're just raving of positivity about this product. People are highlighting that their body recompositions with before and after pictures, to talking about how their sex drives have become higher, and honestly, probably one of the most commonly repeated improvements that people are mentioning in the reviews is just that there's this massive spike in their overall energy. They're feeling good. I mean, if there's one common theme throughout all of these reviews, that would be it. So ultimately, my opinion is that Testogen is an excellent supplement that, to be honest, I probably will continue taking personally. I may cycle here and there off of it to perhaps test out another T booster, but we'll see. I'm gonna stick with Testogen for now. And look, guys, the company stands by their product very confidently. If you try Testogen out and it doesn't deliver, they have a 100-day money-back guarantee, so you don't have anything to lose in just giving it a try. And if you do, guys, do not forget to use that discounted link below the video to save yourself some money on your order. And to be honest, Testogen is not the cheapest supplement, so definitely take advantage of that code.